I expect a clean break at all times. Good luck to both of you. Let's touch gloves.
George trying to corner to Evander. Not much movement, if any. Remember what happened in the final 10 seconds? And that's it. George, a bit of a low punch in that. And fairly even rounds here in the sixth.
Another one that wobbled him a little bit.
The O's to its feet to applaud that.
Heavyweight title isn't going anywhere. It's standing right here around my young 32-inch waist.
Evander Holyfield, by April 1991, was the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He had captured the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles by defeating James "Buster" Douglas, the same man who had shocked the world by knocking out Mike Tyson. Before moving up to heavyweight, Holyfield had dominated the cruiserweight division, becoming the undisputed champion there as well, with victories over elite fighters like Dwight Muhammad Qawi and Carlos de Leon. Known for his technical skills, toughness, and exceptional conditioning, Holyfield was seen as a complete fighter and the future of the heavyweight division.
Here's for the senior citizen crowd. When I take that belt, it's going right here around my box.
George Foreman, at the time of the fight, was already a boxing legend, a former heavyweight world champion, and one of the most feared punchers of the 1970s. In 1974, he famously lost to Muhammad Ali in the Rumble in the Jungle and retired from boxing in 1977. However, 10 years later, in 1987, Foreman made a surprising comeback. By the time he faced Holyfield, he had compiled over 20 straight victories, knocking out most of his opponents. Despite being 42 years old, Foreman looked powerful, calm, and dangerous. The fight was widely billed as a classic youth versus experience showdown.
Okay, gentlemen, you both received your pre-fight instructions in your dressing rooms. I expect a clean break at all times. Good luck to both of you. Let's touch gloves.
73.
Right now, Holyfield is just really tattooing George Foreman right now. The speed is really telling the tale.
And a big swing and a miss from Foreman. That left to the body got pretty badly. Immediately during the rules meeting, there was a lot of discussion from the Holyfield camp. It's hard to tell what exactly is a low blow, though.
Holyfield started fast, using his speed, combinations, and mobility. Foreman answered with stiff jabs and heavy single shots, trying to slow the younger champion down.
Seeing Foreman score.
The 42-year-old right now beating up.
Oh, another right
from Foreman. And a combination. And a wild left by Holyfield. And Holyfield comes in there.
And everyone else.
And a little fighting after the bell. Separated by
Foreman ripped a nice little shot to the midsection. Much with their arms and elbows. That's illegal to do it. Oh, another great body shot.
Left to the body from Foreman.
And a lot of the boxing experts. Comes back strong with his own left hook. It's supposed to be Foreman that's tired. Oh, he's got him picking up his...
Now Holyfield with the left.
He wants to win this fight.
And Holyfield does lows.
I saw him do it time and top-notch sparring. They said it's the hardest guy they've ever been hit by in their lives. But they didn't want him to land the few of his punches. There goes Holyfield ripping a great shot to the body. He's got to do more than... Oh! And rocked Holyfield! Holyfield rocked Foreman.
And connecting! Foreman trying to hold him off. It's Holyfield
in this bout, or in this round.
George is spiraling forward and hit.
See it in the background on the monitor right there.
Slowing down just a little bit after the excitement in round 3.
Comes back hard, just like that left hook to the body. If he doesn't land something.
Another strong right. George missing. Holyfield
Left, right, inside. The last time George... Oh.
Another strong combination. Foreman's shining moment was round. George, a bit of a low punch in there.
Not to reach with his punches, and that's what he's getting caught with.
And hit George pretty much at will. And George has not really landed anything in the last two. Another right left from the champ.
Well, he's fighting. Well, I'll tell you what, moving for a big man, that's hard to do. It's up for a minute.
Right. Just took a 40-second timeout, Holyfield did, and he's come back.
The fight settled into a grueling rhythm. Holyfield continued to score with volume and accuracy, while Foreman landed some dangerous power shots. In round 7, they engaged in an all-out exchange, and Holyfield showed his toughness by absorbing Foreman's power and fighting back.
Again from Foreman. There it is again. He's got to get that right hand.
And Holyfield covering up here. Holyfield's strategy has worked. George has thrown a lot of punches.
Oh,
Strong left to the
Foreman's filled with solid 250.
And George comes right back again. Inside of a minute to go. And on fairly even rounds here in the
And
sixth.
another one that wobbled him a little bit. Just when you think George is
Comes to a close.
And again, Charlie Shipes reiterating to George Foreman. He's got steady right now. Holyfield almost paid the price. Oh! I think
More punches from Foreman. And Holyfield absorbs it in the middle of the ring in the 7th round.
But watch him come back.
The rest we talked about. And let's see if he gathers himself and comes back. Time and again against Michael Dokes and Alex Stewart.
Punches. He's letting George throw.
Field against Foreman. And a right. And Holyfield.
Foreman and a right. And Holyfield landing inside.
One punch after another. He's got...
What punch after another. He's got Foreman wobbly. This may be the round they talk.
He's proven. I hope nobody ever says that again about him. He's proven beyond with Holyfield is unbelievable.
And I can't tell you how incredible it is.
From the $100 seat.
And Holyfield coming on strong again. What a round.
Fight tonight, considering he wins it. If he loses it, he loses it, whether he's champ or not.
And here comes Holyfield coming forward.
It's because he's been hanging so tough and doing his own scoring.
Oh, a strong right from Holyfield.
Right hand by Holyfield.
Another right from Evander and a left. George reacting to the feints of Holyfield and then catching a couple of punches.
Oh! Caught Evander with a low round fight, meaning he's only got 4 left.
Holyfield taking another one of those little timeouts. And now Holyfield. George trying to corner Evander. Not much movement of any. Remember what happened in the final 10 seconds? And that's it. Absolutely. If this is a close...
Foreman refused to back down, but his age began to show. Holyfield maintained his pace, fought smart, and controlled the action with sharp combinations. Despite the pressure, George stood tall and made it to the final bell. Result: Holyfield won by unanimous decision, proving his status as a true champion, while Foreman earned universal respect for his heart and resilience.
Doesn't look like George can muster that last punch. And Holyfield comes on strong with a combination. And after that rest, Holyfield tries. The old to its feet to applaud that.
And still, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the real deal, Evander Holyfield.
With this, friends, we end our review. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If so, support our channel with your likes and reposts, and thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.